What's good, YouTube? In today's video, we'll be budgeting my low-income job paycheck. So, before I got paid, I ain't had no money to my name. Like, all my money was put up. You know what I'm saying? It was put up. I had to give it up. You know what I'm saying? To spend it on a certain expense for the crib. You know what I'm saying? For my parents' crib. So I had to get that shit up. And also, when I got paid, I had to also give up some money to that same expense. You feel what I'm saying? But so I was dead broke, gang. I was dead broke, but that check hit. So I'm gonna tell y'all boys what a high budget in my paycheck. So I got paid $883.65 for working a total of 72 hours out of 2 weeks. So yeah, I got paid that much. And the first thing I did was take out $144 to finish giving it to the crib. The crib expense, you know what I'm saying? Cause y'all niggas know, man, I'm a grown ass man. And I'm living rent free, so I'm gonna put in something. Like if my parents need it, nigga, I'm gonna put in some shit, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Willingly though, willingly. I do this shit willingly, cause I damn sure don't got to. But as a man, living rent free with my parents, especially if I'm finna be living in the crib, especially if paying this shit off is gonna benefit me, cause I'm gonna be living in the crib, I'm gonna pay off some crib expenses if I can. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I decided to do. So I decided to help out my parents and shit. So I used some of the money that was in my bank account, did that shit. I was broke as fuck after that, but that check was coming in, so that's why I went broke as fuck doing that shit. Cause I know that check was about to come in, and I had gas in my tank. I knew I wasn't gonna spend that money and shit. So boom, did that, $144 on my paycheck, and that shit left me with how much? It left me with? It left me with $739.65. And then after that, bro, I have a car. I have two bills, and one of my bills is car insurance. It was $120, so $120 minus that left me with $619.65 minus $25, which is for my phone bill. $25 my phone bill, so that left me with $594.65. And then after that, it was $158.38 for my credit card bill, and that left me with $436.27. And with that money I had left over, I did want to put that shit in my high yield savings account, you know, cause y'all know, if y'all been watching my videos and stuff, y'all know, usually every time I get paid, I try to put money into my high yield savings account, and I also try to put money into my Roth IRA. But with this paycheck, I did not do neither of those things because I simply couldn't, you know. In my opinion, I couldn't. Well, maybe I could, but I could have put a little bit of money in there, but I did not want to do that shit because I just didn't want to do that. I ain't gonna lie. Because I know the way I be living and stuff, bro. Like, I still like to have fun with my money and shit. Like, nigga, I still want to live life. I still want to do experiences things. I just don't want to be in the fucking crib all day when it's summer, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I want to go out, nigga. I want to, you know what I'm saying? Have fun, do some shit. But for my fun don't be no fuck shit like parties and shit like that. Like, I do fun shit. Like, one thing I just did, bro, this just a little yap session. One thing I did, bro, was me and my shawty, we had went to a drive-through zoo. You know what I'm saying? That shit was fun as hell. You know what I'm saying? I spent money on that. That's part of some of the money I spent, that $400 I had left over on. Not to mention gas. I was using the fuck out that shit. No bullshit, bro. $50 fill-ups. So I was using shit on gas. And also, bro, my car needs maintenance. I just found out a couple days ago that a nigga needs some new brakes. And I went to the people, they said that shit gonna run me like $300 something. Damn near $400 with some new brakes. So, yeah. A nigga needs some car maintenance and all type of shit. So, it looking like with this paycheck, just how this paycheck, bro, I couldn't put any money into my high yield savings account or my Roth IRA. Next paycheck, I probably am not going to be able to put any money in my high yield savings account and my Roth IRA, especially since I worked less hours than I did this week. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay because, nigga, money gonna keep coming in, you see what I'm saying? And just how I wanted to get to that goal in my high yield savings account, it just might take longer to get to that goal, for real. But one thing I was thinking about a couple days, probably like last week, I ain't gonna say a couple days ago, but like last week, I was thinking about pulling the money out of my Roth IRA and putting it into my high yield savings account so I'll be closer to reaching my goal for my high yield savings account. But I decided not to do that because that shit just erases all my progress I made in the Roth IRA. You feel me? So I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna just take my L to the chin. I ain't gonna try to rush nothing. If anything, I'll just say fuck the Roth IRA for a couple months, so I can get to my higher savings account and go quicker, instead of just putting the money out. You see what I'm saying? I did think about doing that shit. I even talked to ChatGPT about that, but I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. Cause then I asked ChatGPT, they say don't do it either. But nigga, I ain't the robot, nigga. I'm the real human. Like, it depends on all what I'm saying. So I talked to myself, bro. I'm like, nah, bro, I ain't gonna do that shit, bro. So that's just what it is. But I just told y'all boys how I budgeted my low income paycheck. I get paid $14 an hour, if y'all boys didn't know. Today I have work also. They blessed me with a 40-hour week today. I mean, this week, got a 40 hours. So, you know, we about to go to work and we about to get to that bag, you feel me? But yeah, bro, I actually got to clock in like 2 hours. So yeah, bro, I just had to make this video, man. I didn't post in a couple days, and I ain't gonna lie, nigga was demotivated. You know what I'm saying? Cause I be making these videos about money and shit. And you know, I fuck with money, and I be consuming hella money content. So that's why I be making videos on money. Cause I also watch niggas like this. Like, I watch niggas like Reese in the Cut. I be watching that nigga on the daily. He make content just like this, and that's why I be making content just like this, bro. But I don't know, man. It's like some days, bro, I wanna hop on this bitch, but I don't wanna talk about fucking money. You know, like, some days I dead ass don't care about money. Like, that's one thing about me, gang. Like, I fuck with money, and I appreciate getting there. I like grinding and shit, cause you know, I like what money bring. You know what I'm saying? But I don't love money though. Like, it's just something about, I can't love money. I can't love no fake ass currency made by the government that was made to take control over the people, capitalists and shit. Like, I don't know, bro. I just can't fall in love with money. You know what I'm saying? Now I can fall in love with the things that money can do. Nigga, money allow you to travel the motherfucking world and take care of your motherfucking family, bro. And that's beautiful. So I fuck with what money can do, but I just can't say I love money. You know what I'm saying? Like, getting money be cool and it be entertaining, but I don't know if I can say I love getting money. I don't know. I fuck with that shit though. That shit raw. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if I can say I love it. But I know I fuck with it though. That's what I'm saying. But loving money, that's something I can damn sure tell you I don't do. But I do love what money can do. But shit, nigga about to go clock in and shit, run up that bag. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, just know, bro, we still gonna be out here budgeting our paychecks. You know, until, well, we always probably gonna be budgeting our paychecks. I ain't gonna lie, like, that's one thing I started doing, budgeting my money. You know, because if you don't budget your money, you're gonna be fucked. So if you're watching this video game, you need to start budgeting your paychecks. You know what your needs is, you know what your wants is. Prioritize your needs, and then with the leftover money, then you can use them to your wants if you want to, or you can just save that shit. But you know what your needs gonna be, gang. You know them bills, you know that shit you gotta pay off, gang. Prioritize that shit when you get your bag, gang. Because if you don't prioritize that shit will be taken from you. For real, you know what I'm saying? And you don't wanna be out here assed out like that. Like, hell nah, bro. So handle your business as a grown man, bro. Prioritize your responsibility, and after your responsibility, then you can have you some fun. But yeah, bro, it's KeenOffOne. Remember, bro, I started off with $883.65, and I ended up with $436.27. So as you can see, hey man, that paycheck I cut in half quick than a motherfucker. Dead ass, gang. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all niggas, bro, bills and shit like that, gang, this adult life, this shit ain't no joke, gang. Like, that shit be eating up the paycheck, nigga. That's what I'm saying. Live with half of that bitch, and mind you, nigga, with half of this shit, nigga, damn near $436.27. Like, $100, the $100 to $150 already gone from that shit, cause of gas, gang. See, if you feel me, then you gotta put into accounts of food. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just like, damn, boy. And you know, I told y'all niggas I need car maintenance on my shit. I need some new brakes on my whip and shit like that. Man, nigga, I'm telling you, bro, paycheck just got ate the fuck up. Ate the fuck up, bro. Shit got gone. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how life is, bro. Budget y'all paychecks though. That shit really healthy and that shit really good for you. You know what I'm saying? But it's KeenOffOne.